Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to Spring Creek, a 36X map here. We're currently working on plowing up. I'm not even actually sure what field this is. Field 300 and something, and yes, you heard me correctly. I mean, I did say 300 and... Oh, let's see what's here. We are on what? 386. I'm in field 386 here. Of course, I've got Courseplay working on this here. You can see Courseplay's up to its usual shenanigans on here, missing little bits and pieces here. You can see where I restarted the hired worker there. We'll probably have to go around, do a little cleanup when we're done with this. I do have plowing turned on here, by the way. I don't know if... oh, yeah, actually, you can see it right there. The hired worker has actually started to plow under some of the islands. So at least these islands here and the island, kind of the funny-shaped one, if those you remember that one in here, we are getting rid of all those. I'm leaving all the rest of the stuff, though, and all this stuff over here. Yeah, we'll leave it, I guess. Not the end of the world, I figured, everyone. At least looking at this map, there's no reason why you couldn't farm it. But how big of a field do we really want here? The field is plenty big. Already. Speaking of plenty big, everyone, I thought I'd maybe crashed my game here when I created this Courseplay course here for plowing. Like, oh my goodness, this Courseplay course took... I'm betting 15 minutes to generate this, Evan. No joke. It took forever. Again, I was about ready to like, okay, we're just going to have to end it here. Close the game down. It just like, what's going on here? But no, it did finally work. So, like I said, I was getting a little concerned about that there because like this seems like it's taking that too long. So just to give you an idea too, like this course took forever to generate. Anyway, planning on working on doing some planting here this episode. At least a couple of the fields that we have over here, 385. I think 385 is ready to plant. We got to check 384 and 387 here as well. This is the last day we can plant wheat and oats. And I don't know if there's anything else we can plant or not. We're outside of the canola planting zone. So yeah, wheat and barley. Last days we can plant those. I figure at least going to get at least one field, maybe two fields of wheat or barley. I'm not sure which one yet, but I at least want to get one field of one of them. So... let's grab, I figure this tractor right here will probably be the tractor of choice here. The T9 645. The 700 is on the chisel plow there, by the way. So hopefully this tractor will be large enough here to pull the planter we have. We have a air drill that hopefully will get the job done here for us. Let's see how well this tractor can pull that. The old New Holland T9 with the interesting tracks here, by the way. Which someone, I don't know if I read this comment here or not. I'll just mention it here. Someone in the comments said that these might be more of a European style tracks because I think they said they seen some of the New Holland T9s at the show and they just had like the regular triangle tracks on them. So... yeah, I don't know. This might be more of a European track design one. I can't say for certain myself. I know where I live, Evan, we've got a New Holland dealer. Oh, it's a few miles down the road here. And I'm trying to remember. I don't know if they have any tracked models on show there. So I'll have to try to remember them next time over there. Maybe take a look at their T9, see if they got any tracked ones. And if they do, what kind of tracks they have. I'm very curious now, man. Where did this... a very unique track design again. If you compare it to like the Case and the John Deere, very, very similar. Few slight differences, of course, right? Because, Case, of course, has the better track. And then, of course, John Deere thinks they have the better track. So, then you got this. Like, what in the world? Again, both John Deere and Case, very similar. Okay. Planter. I don't remember. Is that still sitting over here yet? Yes, it is. It is indeed. We got a Flexi coil planter here. Oh, and tank, I guess. I think they're both Flexi coil. Don't remember what model numbers. Flexi coil 5000 HD for the cedar portion. And then a Flexi coil 4350 tank here. Might have been a little bit of a small planter here for this map. We'll have to see what's that one. Maybe I should have gone with like some of the bigger ones, but okay. Get those all connected. Didn't really see if we can like mow the front yard here, but then we can actually see the little tractor decoration I got out front here. You notice I got the little looks like a Ferguson. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Well, maybe not, I'm not sure what that is. I thought of Ferguson at first. Looking at from this angle, and I would say Ferguson, but then the front end, I don't know if that's a Ferguson front end or not. I don't know. You folks can let me know. What do you think that tractor is? Okay, let's go fill up here a minute. Don't remember if we have any seed or fertilizer in our silo system here, so let's check that out a minute. And you know what? There's no way we're going to get this planter up that ridiculous embankment. Let's see if we can smooth that out here real quick a minute. Let's see once here. Where are we? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, is this not... Wait, what am I doing something wrong? Oh. Yeah, okay. Construction. There we go. What are we doing wrong here? We want... Soften. Slope. Soften. Probably. Sure. Actually, no, I think we're going to do... let's do flatten here. Make that a little bit bigger. Also make that a little bit stronger. Flatten it out the whole way across here. And then maybe go just a little bit further out here. Just so when we start smoothing out, when I'm not like taking away from... Ooh, the camera's going up. Cool. Okay, let's try that. Now let's soften. After that, let's crank up our... I think that's right. There we go. Yep. Crank up the smoothing effect there. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Again, I'm not going to claim to be an expert here at this ground terraforming nonsense, but we'll try to make it work here, I guess. Trying to stay away from the building a little bit here, because again, I don't want to move the ground under it, really, if I can help it anyway. And it is a deceptive from this camera view. It looks like I could easily drive up that. Maybe I can. It's very well possible, but kind of hard to tell from here if that is actually as smooth as I think it is. And speaking of smooth, let's go smooth this out here as well. I think I've got that strength maxed out as far as I know. And it's still pretty slow at moving the ground. Not really too concerned about this. I will just try to smooth it out a little bit just so it doesn't look too awful. Again, like I said, trying to stay away from the building there. But okay. Speaking of the building, by the way, can I, boy, if I mess with this one, it's probably going to be bad. Oh, here again, maybe if I stay away from the building. Same thing with this building. When I put the buildings down, I didn't realize how uneven this ground was. I thought it was fairly flat here. Put it down, like, oh boy. And unfortunately, as I've said before, there's not really like any undo option. Smooth this out a little bit here as well. Make it a little easier to get in that building. Okay, and I think... Was it oh, yeah, this one over here. This is the one that is a little bit difficult to get into as well. Smooth that one out. Okay. That one, I think this one was pretty good. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that should be good. I think we can easily get up that. Hump right at the top here. That probably could have been smoothed out. Oh, and I did get into the building just a little bit there, didn't I? Well, let's see once here. Actually, you know what? Do I even have to open this? I suppose you probably do. I wonder if I have to maybe turn around here so I can actually fill. Possibly. Let's try turning this around. I'm not sure if there's even any seed in this. Let's go check this here actually a minute. What do I have in here? I've got lime. Okay, no seed and or fertilizer. Well, we need fertilizer. So let's start with some seed. Seeing how that's first on the list. Sure, 10,000. Why not? And yes, I know we're getting cheated royally here from this one, everyone. Oh my goodness. That is expensive. Let's just, because that is expensive, and I'm not feeling particularly rich at the moment. We'll just cheat that money back in. Again, I mean, the game is cheating us hand over fist from this particular silo system. Which I don't know about you folks. I'm not particularly a fan of being cheated hand over fist. It'd be one thing, I want to know if the game was cheating you out of a little bit. You know, you want to call it like a delivery fee, but no. That is not what the game is doing here. Giants is cheating you out of about 5 times. You guys heard me correctly. I mean, 5 times the price. Oh, perfect. We're set on wheat already as well. Oh, let's go check our fields here, man. I don't know if let's stay. Yeah, I guess we'll stay filling. You know what? While we're here. Oh, not quite enough. Okay, well, close enough. Close enough. Switch to the other tank here. Oh, wait. You not hold fertilizer? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Just not very much fertilizer, I guess. You hold fertilizer, right? No. No fertilizer? Is this not fertilized? Nope, there we go. Fertilizer. Don't know why I was being so stubborn. Probably the typical of it, if I had to guess here. Yeah, again, Giants seems to be a little dense on the problem of having, well, I don't know if you really call it a problem, but the fact that you can have something that holds multiple fill types being filled from something that holds multiple fill types, everyone. That is where the problem comes. If you have, if it goes like one either way, when you're fine. Like if you have something that only holds one fill type being filled from multiple, you're fine. If you have something that holds multiple being filled from something that only holds one, you're fine too, right? But imagine the concept, Evan, if you have something that holds multiple fill types, i.e. this planter here, being filled from something that holds multiple fill types, i.e. these Meridian storage yard thing here. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what to say about that one. I mean, it's been a problem in farming simulator since, well, since they have allowed fertilizer in the game, basically. Since fertilizer's become part of the game, that's been a problem. Okay, before we get started on this, though, I think we got some field work to do on some of our other fields here. Is this our next largest tractor? Let me check. I don't even remember what I got for tractors here again. I mean, I think that T8 might be my next largest tractor here. There's the T7. I'm not even sure. Where are we here? Field 383, huh? We're on the corner 384. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this tractor will handle our cultivator or not. So I'm thinking the T8 would probably be the best choice. Let's see. Can I have you drive back to the main farm if that's not too much to ask? It probably is for a hired worker, isn't it? Set destination. I don't know. How about just go here somewhere. And go. You probably won't. Let's go grab the T8 here, everyone. Leaving all my grain carts, I'm sorry. Leaving all my grain carts behind here. For some reason, I thought I had bought a second T8, but, you know, I think what it was, is I was going to buy another T8. I was going to get the wheeled version of the T8, but then that only had, like, wide tires. I don't know. Was there even a duals option? There might have been a dual option of it, but it was only for the wides with clamp-ons, which, that's just hideous. Absolutely hideous. I don't know. Why would you ever want that, right? Again, I don't know why Giants didn't give us any American tire options here in the game as far as, like, the New Hollands. For that matter, and technically none of the tractors, I think, in the game have any, like, really American-style tire options, do they? Because even, like, the John Deeres, I mean, like, yeah, the John Deeres have some of the narrower tires, I think, right? I remember correctly, at least some, let me put it this way. Some of the tractors have some of the narrower tire options, Evan. But if they do, then they're just like the clamp-on style, which, no thanks. Okay, well, what's the chances of this T8 being able to pull this disc? Seems like it should be pretty good. Got to point out the RDAllen apparel here while we're driving, by the way. I was told there's supposed to be a baseball cap in the shop as well. I keep forgetting to go look for that. Maybe we'll have to check that at some point and see if we can not find that. Okay, course play. Yeah, we probably should do one headland. That should be more than sufficient. And generate the course. Keep in mind, when you cannot log... okay. Why can you not generate the course? What's wrong with that? Maybe we won't be. Generate. Let's just turn off that. See if that makes a difference. Still cannot generate. Why can we not generate the course for this? I mean, obviously, I've had courses generated for this field already. Why are we struggling to generate a course for this field all of a sudden? Huh. Well, then, maybe a hired worker is what we're going to have to use. Less than ideal, I mean, because I don't even tell, but, you know, we could try one more thing before we give up on course play here. No headland? Just see one sweat? No. Okay, well, that's less than ideal if you ask me, Evan, but I will take it. Apparently, there must be something wrong with trying to generate the headland here for this particular field. And let's check our settings here, too. Make sure raise tools late, lower tools early. That should be the correct configuration for those settings. Not really even a debatable topic there, in my opinion. Okay, course play. Yep. Do your thing. I'm going to go plant here. So we're starting to lose a little bit of light here. By the way, we are running with 3 days per season, which I just realized we are on like day 2 of October here already, aren't we? Wow. Apparently I spent some time harvesting. Maybe we'll have to up it to more days per season here with the size of the fields we have. That's a little bit crazy to think about. And we're not even farming that much of the map, Evan. Okay, go to the map here, Evan. Again, as I said, 36x map. And let me zoom out here a minute. And you can see the portion of the map we're farming here. We're farming, actually, if I do this, that's the part of the map we're farming, Evan. Not even the 116 you see down here. We're just farming this little section here, which maybe half of it is fields, Evan. Like this whole 154, 155, 156 is not even all fields, right? You know, you see some of these parts are just like large areas of grass. We got a lot of grass on here, which probably a good thing, because if we had to farm this entire area, oh my goodness. And again, as I've said, I'm not entirely sure exactly how much land we have here. Actually, if we look, it should tell us, right? I didn't even think of this. How many acres? It doesn't say. Well, that's weird. Huh, okay. Yeah, isn't it? It's supposed to say how many acres are right here, right, Evan? It doesn't even actually say. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm not even sure what's up with that then. Well, so much for that. I thought we could maybe look and see what's exactly how many acres we have here, or hectares, whatever it's being measured in. Guess not. Oh, well. You can definitely tell, again, 36x map here, Evan. There's definitely some problems, right? Take precision farming, for example. I don't think precision farming likes this map. Actually, I wonder what... Oh, it's doing the same thing with the fertilizer, Evan. Look at our fertilizer up here. So, like with the lime, Evan, remember it was like turning on and off? It's doing the same thing with the fertilizer here as well. If you look up there, it's turning... There it is. It's on. It's off, I think. It's on. It's off again. At least I'm assuming that's what it's doing. This might be a good choice, or a good map, Evan, maybe not to play with precision farming then? I don't know. Personally, I kind of like playing with precision farming myself. I rather enjoy the concept of it. But like I said, this map might be one maybe not to play with it on. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be causing any problems so far. So I guess we're okay, right? I mean, it is working. I think it is anyway. Seems to be. Our yield here from the last harvest apparently wasn't too good, though. At least I think. Oh, no, that's the fertilizer it's showing. What was our yield from the last harvest here if we go check that? Yield map here, precision farming. Yeah, yield's not that great. There's no green in our yields, is there? Okay, well, anyway. pH is looking pretty good on the fields we've done here so far, anyway. But yeah, like I said, there's definitely some problems with a 36X map, Evan. Like, even if you look at the small mini map here, you can see it's all, like, blurry and stuff. I think even if I do, yeah, even that. Oh, that just shows the full-size map then, doesn't it? Which, not the most useful there, then. But even, like, zooming in on the big map, Evan, too, like, stuff doesn't seem like it zooms properly. I don't know why that is, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's not even zooming there. Like, the icons don't change size for some reason. I don't know why. Like, what's up with that, everyone? Don't think the game was set up here for 36, or the map author just didn't get something right. I don't know, everyone. You know, again, 36X map. Is it a fault of the map, or did the map author just not do something right? For those of you who think this map is not large enough, by the way, and if you want an even larger map, I question your sanity. But if you do want a larger map, Evan, there is a 64X map available. Yeah, you heard me correct, Evan. A 64X map. Almost twice the size of this map, right? Or actually, is it more than twice? I'm trying to think how that works. Yeah, I believe that's twice, right? So you go a 4X map, and a 4X map is 4 times larger than a standard map. You know, a 16X map, which, again, 4X maps and 16X maps are fairly common, at least back in previous versions of the game. 16X is 4 times bigger than a 4X. So 64X, I'm like, oh my goodness, 64 times bigger. Ooh, close to that field there. Knocking over some sunflowers there. Be careful of that. Reminder, by the way, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. And, of course, once you are subscribed, make sure you turn on your notifications. You get notified of the next, latest, greatest, crazy episode here on Spring Creek. Again, 36X map, everyone. Whatever possessed me to play on this map, I have no idea. I'm just to say we could, right? Like a 36X map. And... again, for those of you familiar with what I've done on some of the previous large maps, I don't plan on going like too crazy with this map. What you see here is probably what we're going to be doing. We'll maybe upgrade the planter here. Maybe we need a larger planter, some bigger tractors to pull it, that type of thing. But for the most part, we're probably going to stick with what you see here. I don't plan on buying any additional land. I don't plan on running 256 combines, or was it 255? Whatever it was. That is my previous record, by the way. For those of you wondering how many combines I've ran at one time on one field, the record, I believe, I think it was 256, if I remember correct, Evan. And yes, you heard me correct, Evan. That is 256 combines. And then we ran, I think, was it 64 cotton harvesters? I think it was 64 cotton harvesters. Yeah, things might have got a little crazy. Just a little bit, right? That was on the Nowhere, Kansas series, by the way, 16X map. Slight insanity going on there. Okay, let me load up some comments here a moment, see what you folks had to say here from the last episodes. By the way, again, enjoying reading all you folks' comments here about this map. So keep them coming, Evan. Really enjoying what you folks are having to say here. And again, if you have any suggestions for this map, let me know. I know one of the suggestions I really want to try on this map is the mother bins. We'll have to see once. Money's going to obviously play a little bit of a part of this, Evan, but I'm thinking maybe when we get to the sunflowers, maybe we can try one of the mother bins. Definitely want to get like the largest one, and we'll see once how that goes, everyone. But yeah, again, if folks have any other suggestions, comments, throw them down below. Enjoy reading all you folks' comments here about this map. And by the way, reminder too, if you'd like to check this map out yourself, Evan, download link is down below in the description here of this video. And if you're concerned if your computer can't handle it, well, you probably should be. But give it a try, Evan. Give it a try. Can't hurt nothing. You're not going to break nothing by trying it. The only thing you're probably going to end up with is a very bad experience trying to move around the map. Which, again, obviously less than ideal, but then you just know. You don't play on this map. Let's see. Going to Mason Farms comment here saying over 2,200 acres on that chisel plow already. Wow. Wait, what? Okay, I've got to go look here now. Where is the chisel plow? Oh, that's where is he looking here? Let me see. Mason was saying if you select the implement and look where your hours are at on the... Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't even see that. Wow. Okay, well, we're up to 3,400 acres now. That can't be right, is it? 3,400 acres? To give you an idea, we have plowed... What have we plowed so far? 385, 384, 387, and 388. And then, of course, we're, probably good half done with 386. So, to give you an idea how many hours or how many acres we've worked. How many hours are on this? Does it switch between hours? Oh, tractor. Oh, it won't let me do this while I'm... Okay. I guess while course play's going, I can't switch, can I? Huh. Okay, that is insane, everyone. You're still running. No, you are not. Okay, this goes back to Mason's next part of his comp. Actually, you know what? This might have been just Giants, period. Please wait, trying to back up. Got the extra tank in there. That makes backing up even more fun, right? There we go. Okay, this goes right into Mason's next comment here. You still haven't turned off the stupid engine auto start, have you? I guess I have not. I thought that's usually an option I always turn off. Is it not off? No, it's not. Okay, even if you do turn that off, it doesn't actually, like, work half the time. Something I've obviously complained about quite a bit in the past. He was saying it's going to be interesting to see how many acres you farmed once this series is over. If you don't have enough money while in your store, you can open up the log and run CP add money to add the amount. Then you don't have to redo your store configurations and keep up the good videos. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. That's a good suggestion there as well. I don't know if that's a command I've ever actually used before, but it's a cheat command for adding money. I guess what you could do, I'm just, in the store, add the money. Once you have your implement bought, then go back out and take the money back out and take a loan for it or something. You could do that, I guess. Mason Farms is saying keep up the videos, so thank you very much for that as well. Norton was saying your pole barn needs a roof. Yes, it does. We'll just let it sit out in the weather for a little bit, right? Hatcher was saying good looking plowing rig. Yes, it is. Well, tractor pulling it, maybe slightly questionable of the blue nature there, but the chisel plow is definitely a good looking one there, if you ask me, everyone. That is still something, in my opinion, we could use some more good American style chisel plows, in my opinion, everyone. They are few and far in between in this game, if you ask me. Some good American tillage equipment. Hatcher was saying, putting on all the corn heads at once, what could go wrong? Absolutely nothing there. Hatcher, absolutely nothing. I mean, what? Nope, wrong button. Let's try actually turning it on rather than folding it. Probably be a good idea, right? Hetro saying, I'm looking for a John Deere 4960 with a suitcase weights, side-mounted exhaust pipe on the right side of the cab. 4960, huh? Do I not have one of those? Seems like I do. Wonder if that'd be under small or medium tractors. Wow, there's a lot of small tractors. 710, yep. Nope, apparently not under that category. Medium tractors. Do I not have a 4960? I thought for sure I did. I got a 55 series. Okay. Which 55... Is 55 and 60 when they change the exhaust? Or is it 55 when they change the exhaust? Let's see once you're still looking. There we go. Now we're up into the 60 series, Evan. Does it have the proper exhaust, though? Because when you go to the 60 series, yes, it does, Evan. There you go. Does it have the suitcase weights he wants? Ew. Nasty. Fenders, flashers. Where's weights? There's no weights on this? Ah, there we go. Weights. Oh, that's a rock box. Aha. There you go. Suitcase weights. I think there's your perfect tractor right there. 49 Hetro, the 4960. Side mounted exhaust, suitcase weights. Cool. I don't know where that tractor came from. No idea. I'm assuming the official Farming Simulator motto, but I could be wrong. If you can't find it there, Hetro, let me know. I'll see if I can see what I can find for that tractor. Christopher was saying, good video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that. Tim was saying, good video. I agree this map is insane. Also wonder, why is your money always going down at a crazy fast rate? That is, well, if I'm running the lime spreader, everyone, the lime is costing a lot of money. So that is probably what was going on. It's actually not really going down much at all, is it? Keep in mind, I'm running hired workers, so Course running over on the other field there. Yeah, now it's going back down there again. So yeah, between the hired workers, that's where all the money's going. Especially with the lime there. Lime is always a big one. Really makes the money just plummet. Oh, speaking of which, it looks like it is time to end this episode here. So that you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.